guys, it's Nina and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be predicting the Sweat set list. This is Troye Sivan and Charli xcx's upcoming tour that starts literally this Friday, September 13th. So hopefully I have this uploaded before then so that it's a real prediction and you guys can't think I've altered anything. One thing I'm not is a cheater. So actually, I did cheat. I was a chronic cheater in Monopoly because my family would let me be the banker, and you know I was robbing the bank. I'm really excited for this tour. I've never seen Charli xcx or Troye Sivan live, and they are one of my favorite artists. They have been for years. So because this is my first tour seeing two acts basically headlining at the same time, I don't really know how that format works. I don't know if one artist sings one song and then they flip to the other, or if one artist does all their discography and then we go to the other one at the end. I'm not really sure how it's gonna go. Another disclaimer is that I have never looked up Troye or Charli's solo tours to get an idea of what they do. This is literally just all my opinion. I could be completely wrong on what kind of songs they choose, but I do feel like I have a good enough understanding of music and artists and what they like to bring on tour. So hopefully that helps me here, but I could be completely wrong about everything. So the way I've set it up is that Troye Sivan is going to sing all his songs first, and then Charli is going to follow. I think it only makes sense for Charli to go last because of the cultural phenomenon that was Brat Summer. I'll have my set list linked down below on Spotify if you want to check it out. Well, let's just get started. So obviously I said Troye Sivan's going first, and I think he's going to start with Got Me Started. Because of the very famous sample, I feel like once you hear that, it's just going to instantly like get you in the mood and excited to see Troye, and then he's going to come out and start singing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then I think the second song he'll do is What's the Time Where You Are. This is the second track on Something to Give Each Other, so I just thought lining those two up would make a lot of sense. My third choice would be Dance to This because I love this song. When it came out in 2018, I swear it was like in my Spotify Wrapped at the very top. I was just obsessed, and I love Ariana Grande, so I would just like to hear him sing this song, but I think this one's probably a big stretch. Another big stretch is probably Blue Neighborhood. I doubt he really plays songs off Blue Neighborhood. Blue Neighborhood was just a totally different direction. It was his debut, and I feel like he's probably so far away from who he was when he created that album that it just doesn't really make any sense to play it anymore. But I don't care because in my dream world, he's going to play Wild. Like the easy choice would be Youth because it's the most famous, but I think Wild is probably like the most fun single. I think it was a single. I don't know. Now, I love the song Heaven off Blue Neighborhood, but that shit is just too sad gay. And that is not the vibe of Sweat Tour. I'm thinking horny, crazy, clubby gay, not sad gay. So we're not going to choose any more songs off Blue Neighborhood, and definitely not Heaven, even though I love that song. My next song is Bloom. This song is just, it reminds me of like going to college my first year, and it's just, oh my god, it's just so fun. I love Bloom, and I hope he plays it. And then One of Your Girls next. One of Your Girls just gives me that single that they hit you with like mid-set because it's a famous enough song where a lot of people know the words, but it's like a chill vibe, so it easily goes in the middle of his set list. I don't know. That's just how I imagine it in my head. Then after that, I really want him to play Supernatural, his feature on Ariana Grande's song. You're noticing a pattern. I really love his collabs with Ariana Grande. I think his voice mixes so well. And this Supernatural, genuinely, I cannot listen to her solo version. Like, I have to hear Troye's voice in it. He sounds so gorgeous, so I hope he plays it. Then the next song I have is Still Got It, which is like more of the slower song on Something to Give Each Other. I thought that would be nice to kind of round things out at the end, and then end his set list with Rush, because obviously. The obvious choice to me is to put 1999 in between Troye and Charli's sets so that they can perform together and then Charli can start hers. So that's where I've put 1999. And then I really, really want her to open her set with Spring Breakers. The line, "Hi, it's me, you're all in danger," is so iconic, and I think it's a great tour opener. I think it was her Boiler Room opener song also. I'm not really sure, but I really love it. Then I'm obviously following a 360. 360 and 365 are the bookends of Brat, and they are placed in their rightful spots, so I'm keeping them there. After 360, I want to hear Rewind. I love this song. I feel like it's very underrated. At least like I just never see any other angels hyping it up like I do, and I love this song. It's so fun. I love it. Then I hope to hear Everything Is Romantic featuring Enya because I cannot believe I have her version stuck in my head all the time. I miss when it was just us two. Don't think I could live without Drew. I can't. Like that plays in my brain all the time. Charli, bring Enya out on the tour. After that is going to be So I, because this is a beautiful tribute song to Sophie. So obviously I think It deserves its flowers. After So I want to hear track 10. If you follow me on TikTok, which you definitely should, you would have seen that I recently gave my opinion that I think Pop 2 is a little bit overrated in Charli's discography, and some of y'all had a lot to say about that. But I kept track 10 in the set list because I think it encompasses the whole project of Pop 2. To start with So I and then follow with track 10 is just beautiful in my opinion. After track 10, I think she's gonna play Speed Drive, but I can't imagine she plays the full song because that just seems like overkill. I bet she would play like a minute or two of it as like a fun little thing to throw in. Then I want to hear Girl So Confusing. After that, Claws from How I'm Feeling Now. Then Club Classics. Then Unlock It. Sympathy Is a Knife. Then Apple, obviously, we cannot leave out the TikTokification of Apple. After Apple, we'll get Von Dutch. And then after Von Dutch, Charli, I'm begging you, please play Hot Girls from Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. How is this song better than all her releases in 2022? And she put out an album. I love this song, and I would love for her to play it on tour. I don't know if she ever does. Please, Charli, if you see this, please, please, please don't prove I'm right, but also please sing this song. I love it. After that is going to be Guess. Then we're going to have 365, and that's the official closer of her solo section. So then I think that Troye will come back on for 2099. Then I would love to see Vroom Vroom and Troye just kind of like dance on the stage together to that song, kind of like club out, like not even really like performing, like they're just dancing with us. And then I Love It is the closer because I think Troye could sing that song really pretty too. That's my Sweat Tour set list. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you think I'm going to be right or wrong, I guess we'll see in a few days. If you guys are going to any of the Sweat Tour, let me know what date you're going to. I will personally be at the Atlanta show, and I'm just so excited. I'm going to be tearing it up at that merch stand. Trust and believe, I'm going to be a menace, and I might walk out decked out. I'm fully prepared to. Oh my God, I can't wait to see the merch. I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.